Good morning, dear student. Today my topic subject code is Heat Power Engineering, third semester Automobile. Session 5, from the Unit 1, Equilibrium. Equilibrium means a state of rest or balanced due to equal action of opposing forces. So, equilibrium means the equal balance between any powers, influences, etc., equality of effect. So whatever the pressure of the situation caused is in equilibrium. So there are different definitions about the equilibrium, which I am going to explain it. Dear student, equilibrium in which in the physical system it may be mechanical, chemical, or it may be thermal equilibrium. There is no tendency of spontaneous changes. So when the two body touches, one is heating body, another one is cold. So from when the heat flows from hot body and transfer to the cold body, means the conversion of heat should be in cold position. So when the object is touching within a system reach the same temperature, so next, thermodynamic equilibrium. So in thermodynamic equilibrium, we are going to study different types of equilibrium, which is also the thermodynamic equilibrium. Thermodynamic equilibrium when it is in mechanical equilibrium, thermal equilibrium, or chemical equilibrium. So these are the different types of thermodynamic equilibrium. Now we are discussing one by one, that is mechanical equilibrium, thermal equilibrium, and as well as a chemical equilibrium. Dear student, now one by one we are explaining. First one is mechanical equilibrium, means there are no unbalanced forces which are acting on any part of the system. So whatever the force is applying, that should be unbalanced, acting on the part of the system or on the system as a whole. So in case of mechanical equilibrium, means the maximum unbalanced forces are available. In this case, mechanical equilibrium means there are no unbalanced forces acting on any part of the system. The system may be as a whole. In addition to defining mechanical equilibrium in terms of force, there are many alternative definitions for mechanical equilibrium, which are all equivalent. So the system is in equilibrium if the velocity is constant. Equilibrium is established at a point or space the gradient of the potential energy which is acting of different coordinates, it is in the zero position. So next, in case of body acting, that is, there are different figures which are available in the mechanical equilibrium. That is, when the mass is, or when the whole body which is acting the force at the middle of the mass or at the middle of the body, that should be not in equilibrium. So in case of equilibrium, when the body is having two unequal forces, that is at the side of the body or at the middle of the body, if these two forces are not equivalent, then there is the condition is mechanical equilibrium is not in equilibrium position. If the body is acted at this middle portion, one is downward force is acting, another one is upward force is acting at the middle of the body or middle of the system, then that is in the equilibrium position. If the two forces acting on the mass or body at the bottom of the mass or a system, then in between these two force, if the another one is acting on the upward force which is having equivalent to both the forces of the downward acting force, if the downward force is having a total force acting on the body, if the upward force is having by adding these two downward forces, that should be in equilibrium, mechanical equilibrium forces. And next, whatever the object is resting on the surface, next the normal force, take for example N Newton, is equal opposite due to gravitational force, means small mg. Gravitational force when it is acted, that should be in zero. Thermal equilibrium, when two physical systems are in thermal equilibrium, if there is no heat flows between them, then they are connected by path. That path is considered by the help of heat. And as well as thermal equilibrium, which obeys zeroth law of thermodynamics, and cooling a hot object. So whatever the object is available, that object is in hot body, that object is in cooling condition, then the cooling of hot body, hot objects, say take for example container of water is a good example of thermal equilibrium. Two systems which are in thermal contact, if they can exchange energy through the process from one process to another process, the heat transfer from one process to another process, that is in thermal contact. So two systems which are in thermal equilibrium, if there is no transfer of heat, take for example between them, and both have the same temperature, that is with the according to the zeroth law of thermodynamics. So these are the good example of thermal equilibrium. And next, so dear student, now the topic is chemical equilibrium. as in the slides, the chemical equilibrium is the state in which both reactants and products are present in concentration which have no tendency to change with time. So the chemical equilibrium in the thermodynamic equilibrium, which are direct and reverse chemical reactions are possible. Therefore the microscopic parameters of the system do not change, and the relationship between concentration as well as the reacting substance remains in a constant position. So in chemical reaction or chemical equilibrium is the state in which the reactants and as well as the products both are having concentrations which have no further tendency. This state, these conditions result with when the forward reaction will be takes place, and at the same time the reversible reaction will also consider. The reaction rate of forward and as well as backward reactions are generally not in zero but equal. Thus there are no net changes in the concentration of the reactants and product. Such a concentrations, such a product which is known as a dynamic equilibrium. So you know already what is dynamic equilibrium. Dynamic equilibrium which is having the movable means when the body moves from one state to another state, in that situation there should be dynamic equilibrium. So next, of course, it is also a reversible chemical reaction in which no change in the amount of reactants and as well as a product occurs. The equilibriums between different chemical species present which are in the same or different phases is called as chemical equilibrium. Homogeneous equilibrium, the equilibrium reactions in which all the reactants and product are in the same phase. These are called as homogeneous equilibrium, which comes under the chemical equilibrium. So next, in thermodynamic, the equilibrium and not equilibrium, it may be in dynamic or it may be in mechanical equilibrium, which is static or steady state. So the state result, whatever the forward reactions proceed, and at the same time reverse reaction studied. That is about the chemical equilibrium. So dear student, now next topic is quasi-static process. So in this process, all the intermediate states are in thermodynamics. Intermediate state means whatever the initial state up to final state, which are in equilibrium and as well as a quasi-static process. For example, if you take a cylinder, in that cylinder piston is a movable part and top dead center TDC, that is the final stage, and initial stage is that is from the BDC, and surrounding the piston which is having a boundary, and inside the boundary there is a system. So in that process, the process which is having thermodynamic equilibrium, each intermediate state to become equilibrium, the process has to be done slowly to allow each by the intensive property the system to become uniform and constant. In the process of reversible process, the quasi-static process is also known as static process, where the energy whatever the energy loss are not in reversible process. So quasi means almost all, static means equilibrium. So this is about the quasi-static process.